Hello everyone and welcome back for another J-pop album review. Sorry it's been a while again. I know I need to just stop telling you that I'm going to have more reviews coming. So much has happened lately, and of course hopefully all of you guys have all been safe and whatnot during this whole strange thing going on right now in the world. But I was kicked out of my office for a while, and we've been doing so many renovations on our house, and so my office, I don't know if you can tell in this, but these walls used to be like a brown color, and we took everything out of my office and we painted it this gray color. I painted my cabinets, so now they're white down here, and kind of redid how my office was set up in general, and got carpet added into my office, so much stuff, brand new trim, everything. So I was just not here for a while basically, and I was kicked out into my living room, and I did not really have a good recording space, and I was working so much. But hopefully things will be kind of settled down now a little bit. So today I'm going to be doing a review on Amuro Namie's studio album Break the Rules. So if you have noticed, I've kind of been going in like chronological order of her discography. So we've already done her Sweet 19 Blues, Concentration 20, and Genius 2000. So of course the next album on the list is Break the Rules. So I'm guessing that you can tell which Namie album will come after this. Yes guys, I will be doing Queen of Hip Hop next time when I review a Namie album. So for the time being though, this is the one we're going to talk about today. I'm excited to talk about this one because I don't know if I've ever seen another album review from anyone about this album, and this was one that like I didn't hear anything about. I literally ordered this like not knowing anything to expect on it. The only song I knew from it was Never End. That was the only song I'd ever heard from it, and so I was just like, okay, well, like I literally have heard zero comments about this, so I ordered it, and yeah, we're gonna go through each song. I'm not gonna give it away whether I liked the whole album or not yet, so let's go ahead and get started, guys. Track 1 is the introduction called Rule 8 a.m. and it's literally like you hear people in a store walking around, and she's like working a cash register. It was kind of a random introduction that I was just like, okay, and she speaks some English, and that'll be $3 or whatever it is she says, and or $2.70. And then she makes fun of that. She's like, and it's still not right. Yeah, I still don't have enough. And so, I mean, I guess it was cute. It does kind of go into the easygoing feel of this next the first track on the album, which is No More Tears. And I surprisingly really like this. I was kind of surprised because I feel like for a lot of albums, people usually will try to like give you a big like dance number or something, like a hard-hitting single or something like that that's going to really catch your attention right when you first enter into an album. And she started off this album so like docile, but I loved it. It really made it stand out, and she's got such cute, innocent tone of voice here, and it's a really catchy song. The chorus is adorable and it's so cute. What you gonna do with the shit now? What you gonna do with the I don't know what she's saying, but it's just catchy. It's very easygoing. It's so early 2000s. I really love this. It makes me feel good, and I picture in this song, judging by the intro, like I just picture her like kind of walking down a sidewalk, having an easygoing day and enjoying life, and she's not going to cry anymore. She's going to move on. She's found someone she's intrigued by or interested in, and it's a really positive, upbeat way to start this album. And I love this part. I thought the vocal inflections in this song were interesting, and it keeps my interest all the time. It's a long song. I think it's almost 6 minutes long. It's 5 minutes and 45 seconds, which is pretty long, but I was not bothered by this, and I really did enjoy it. So I definitely think you guys should give this song a chance if you haven't ever heard it before. Track 3 is called Better Days, and again, going right from No More Tears into this song, it's another like laid back summer type song. I picture listening to this song like in a convertible, the top down, sunny day, sunglasses on, just cruising around on some winding roads. And this song is really cute too, in the sense of, I feel like this album really tells a story, like a journey of relationships, because it's like the first song, she's here and she's found someone she's interested in, that she's intrigued by, and that then she goes into better days. She wants to go back to better days when things were easier, and she would give anything to go back to when she was with that one person. And so I almost wonder if in this song it could be that maybe her and this person are apart from each other right now, and she wants to go back to the better days when they were still together at that point, not necessarily like broken up, but you know what I mean. And it's just an easygoing song. I do think I like No More Tears more than this song though, but this is still a really good one. Like, I was still definitely interested in this album at this point. Track 4 is called Break the Rules. This is the song that I expected really to be like the introduction song, or I guess the song right after the introductory track, because it's more of like the song you expect to be like a single, and it's more hard-hitting. And she starts off right away into the song with that Namie attitude and the rapping that she's kind of known for at the time. And this is a really good song. I enjoy this, and I was really pleased to have the change in tempo, because while I did enjoy those soft, easygoing songs at the start of the album, it's nice to have this change up now, because I'm like, now this is what I was expecting. Like, I need a good song like this. And in this song, I feel like she's sharing a message about like society, and people just kind of assume like these are the unsaid rules of how things should work, like relationships, jobs, life. But why does that matter? And so she's wanting to break the rules, create your own rules for how this relationship should work, or how things are going to go in her life. And I feel like that's a really good message, and especially for back in the time when it was in the early 2000s. I feel like it's just, it really stands out to me a lot. Track 5 is Looking For You, and I really like this song. This one is like a super catchy song, and this is what I picture more when I think of like the early 2000s. This just like brings me back, just the sounds and like the vocals and the rhythm of the song, like everything about it. And I did enjoy hearing her sing. Was this one? I think this is the song that is all in English. And what's funny is when I listened to this song, I honestly did not even realize that it was all in English. Like, I just was listening to it, but I wasn't like comprehending the words, because I just naturally assumed it was in Japanese. And so like, I just wasn't like focused hard on trying to understand the lyrics, because I was just like listening to the beat. I was like, yeah. The still of the night, I am looking to find somewhere safe and we're warm in the arms of love. I'm looking for you, I can't find my way. I'm lost in the stars, I get in the way. I'm looking for you, I can't find my way. You've gone and left me, you took my heart away. That chorus is really catchy. It's so fun. I found myself singing this song a lot, actually. Like, it gets caught in my head. Also, it helps that it's in English, which makes it naturally easier for me to get and want to sing all the time. But it's a good song. I think it's good. It's upbeat, and it's like, now we go from she found someone she's interested in, and then she wants to be back with that person, and then she wants to break the rules for how their relationship's supposed to work, and now she's looking for them. She can't find them. Where did they go? So now let's move on to the next song. Track 6 is Please Smile Again. This introduction. I love this intro, and then the guitar. I love the beginning of this song. This chorus is fantastic. I am so addicted to this song. The introduction of it, the whole composition and arrangement. Namie's vocals are really strong in this, hitting that high note. and I just love it, and it's got that rock feel, and I love rock songs, guys. You should know this. And so I was stoked for the song. I had briefly heard this one before in the past, but I didn't realize it was on this album when I got it. But when I did have it, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this song. And yeah, that intro is just like everything to me. So I absolutely adore this song, and I just love it, guys. Please go listen to it. 7 is Never Shoulda. And again, such an addictive song. Oh my gosh. Like, I love this song too. And it's so, I mean, obviously this album came out in the early 2000s, so obviously it's early 2000s. But, you know, it's just that early 2000s feel, guys. And it's so nostalgic, and I just love it. And it's just cute little Namie being a little pop diva. And it's just got that oomph to it. And this song too, the chorus, right here. I love that little breakdown right before it goes into the chorus. I just think the arrangement is awesome. It's just it's such an interesting song, and I just love all the elements of it. Never shoulda let me go. Even if your heart says so. Like, how can you not want to sing that like all the time? Like, it's one of those things where it just gets stuck in your head whether you want it to or not. And so I felt like we finally had reached the segment of like the attitude songs. So Break the Rules, Looking for You, Please Smile Again, Never Should. It was just like one bam, bam, bam right after another. And so I was just so excited. And so now she's like, well, I did everything I could for you, so shouldn't let me go, but you did. So moving on. 8 is Crossover. This is an interesting song. I don't like dislike it, but I don't like it. I'm kind of neutral in this song. It's very interesting, the instruments that they used. I'm not a fan of this whole sound that's like going on. Here it goes. But this song has a mysterious like air to it that suits what the song's talking about, and with the name Crossover, because like I literally picture you're like crossing over to another side of life or state of being, and it's got that like sense of airy moving about. If that makes any sense, like I don't know how to like say it to make it make 100% sense to you guys, but this song confused me in the sense of like she sings, and then like literally like the last 2 minutes of the song are just this other guy, I don't know who it is, singing like a rap of the song. His name is LaQuane, Papa LQ. I don't have no idea who that is, but like it's a good song. I like talking about like their destiny, their paths crossing over with each other, but the song, I just feel like it's one of those like almost like never ending sounds. It just keeps kind of going, and the song doesn't really like take me anywhere, and I don't feel like it really has a necessary end for me. And so I don't know, this song I'm like I'm pretty neutral on. 9 is Girlfriend. I really like this song. This is another super addictive song, and I was really disappointed that she chose not to sing this one during the Break the Rules tour. Like, why not? This would have fit so perfectly in several different segments of that tour, and I wish I could have heard her sing it live at some point. But I love it's like she's trying to bring out her like Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera, Jessica Simpson side, and I just love that. And the chorus, I don't want to be your girlfriend, that would be such a whack position. It's something like that. Be your girlfriend, that'd be such a whack position. Yeah, I don't know what she says for everything there, but it's a good song. I do like this song. Like, it's not like, oh yeah, this is definitely one of the ones I'm going to listen to all the time, but it's just it's a fun, nostalgic sound for me. This song, Never End. I'm sure we've all heard this song. I adore this song so much. Literally, The composition of this song is stunning. And the title being Never End, the way that it's arranged and the vocals, the song literally feels like it would never end in a good way because I don't want it to end. Like, it's so uplifting and powerful, but soft and docile at the same time. Like, the song is lifting you up slowly to help you take those steps, I feel like. And this is just so gorgeous. I literally am obsessed with this song. It's one I listen to all the time because I love the chorus of it. It's so beautiful. Never end, never end. What the shit that you know me later. I love how at the end, whenever she sings this song live, how she gets the crowd to start singing the never end together, and they just keep going. It's so powerful. It just brings people together, and it's a really beautiful sight. And this song is just beautiful, and the message is uplifting, and I just adore her vocals. They're very strong, they're smooth, and it just flows. Like, this song is like water to me. Like, it flows so beautifully, every little aspect of it. And I wish more people knew about this song, especially people that don't listen to Japanese music. Like, I wish America knew about this song because I just feel like it's so beautiful. Like, this song just really speaks to me, and it's just got a very magical feel. So please, if you have never heard this song, you need to go listen to it. But this is definitely one of my favorite songs of hers. 11 is Think of Me. And I believe this came out on one of her singles, I think. I swear that, like, listening to this song, I was like, is this a cover? Because it sounds so familiar. And I realized, I think it sounds like, what is it? Oh my gosh, I can't think of it again. Like, there are aspects of the song that sound just like an American song that I know. And I'm trying to think of what it is. I don't know. I can't remember right now. But, like, so at first I was really confused, but it doesn't say that it's a cover song. And it is different when you get to different parts of it. But this was a really great song that really showcased her vocals. And it's strange though, because, like, I've never heard her do this with her vocals. Like, she only does it like a few times in some of her songs. Like, when she starts getting really high, she's like, think of me, oh, and like doing all this stuff that I like never hear her do. So it was exciting in that sense to hear her do something different, but it was also like unusual, and I wasn't like 100% sure if I liked that. But her vocals are very strong in this song, and they showcase that very well. And I do think this song is pretty, but it's not my favorite. It's like a very, I don't know, like mid-tempo-y kind of a ballad. I mean, it's definitely a ballad, but like sometimes she sounds whiny, and I don't really like that, but it's still an okay song. Now we hit our interlude, which is Rule 8 p.m. So the other one was Rule 8 a.m. Now it's 8 p.m. So now we're in the evening. And so once again, she's here working at the store, at the cash register. It's not very long. Doesn't really say much. But she's just helping people check out, from what I understand. So yeah, then we move into our final track of the album. HimAWAri is our final track. And I really love the piano in this song. I think it's really pretty. And I am happy that she sang this song later on in one of her live tours. She didn't sing this in the Break the Rules, I don't think. But I think this is a really pretty song, and I'm really happy it did get a music video later. I haven't actually seen the whole music video because I don't have the Ballada album. I do plan on getting that one at some point in the future. But I think this is a really pretty song, and HimAWAri does transfer, I don't know what I'm saying, translate to sunflower, for those that don't know. And I think that this song, it's another gentle, but it's a more up-tempo ballad, and this one has, again, a great chorus, and I love the vocals and the inflections that she has during it. it's getting to it right here. Like that, it's a very gentle song, but it's at the same time it gets in your mind very easily. And I thought it was a really good song to really like end the album off on. Now there is a bonus track, so I guess it's not really the last song on the album, but it's the last new song on the album is what I mean. And I thought that was a good way to close out the new songs on the album. So 14 is our final song, and this is No More Tears, and it is a remix. And this remix is like 8 minutes and 59 seconds, so 9 minutes long. It's very long. It's good. She does this remix at the end of the Break the Rules tour. And I mean, I do like this one, but I mean, it's way too long. I'm not a fan of crazy long remixes. And so I do have to say that I prefer just the original No More Tears, but this is like your more like upbeat, kind of like I'm going to dance to it kind of a track. So that was, I guess, a good way to end the album, to kind of bring it up just a little bit more, but I thought it would have just been fine just having HimAWAri at the end. So guys, all in all, I actually really enjoy her Break the Rules album. I thought that the arrangement of the tracks, like the track listing itself, was much better put together than the Genius 2000 album, because like how I mentioned in my Genius 2000 album review, it's like they saved like all these slow songs for last, and so like the whole like last half of the album was putting me to sleep, whereas this one, like, it really kept me entertained, but I felt like there was a lot more songs that I was interested in, because I like No More Tears, I really enjoyed that one. Please Smile Again was definitely, I'm Looking for You, then Never Shoulda, Girlfriend, Never End, Think of Me, HimAWAri. Like, most of these were all pretty good songs, and so I was very well pleased with this album. So I'm surprised that a lot of people don't say much about this, because I feel like it's kind of underrated, and I do think I prefer this album over Genius 2000 in my personal opinion. It does definitely have a more like pop kind of a vibe, like you would kind of expect for that time frame, and so some people might not like it because of that aspect, but I feel like it's refreshing to see Namie in so many different lights, and to see her changing so much throughout her career as she goes, because her music was, I mean, like, it was still considered pop in her first album, like Sweet 19 Blues and Concentration 20, but like they were still very vastly different sounding. Like they have like this whole like electronic sound, and just all these different elements, like they sound more like they're from like the 80s to me in a sense. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my album here. So here is my OB for it, of course. And so the album itself, like the CD, like it's literally just like stars, and it just says Namie Amuro across it. So I mean, there's nothing super exciting there. And then there's just a city here on the inside. Let me show you the booklet. So this was the cover. I mean, it's kind of like there's two covers on this album almost, because of how they have it arranged. I think she looks really pretty in this. I never see her dressed in pink and stuff, but like, because on the back of the album there's this one with just like her face, and so she still doesn't wear like too heavy of makeup. She's just got that cute little innocent, still youthful appearance. So we open it up, close-up of her face, which of course she's got flawless skin, but that's also called Photoshop, so you know. Then her standing on a balcony looking over at the sea, and I mean, it's kind of a cute outfit. I'm not like a huge fan of it. Then we've got her looking at a watch, and then like an up close of the watch. Oh, her watch says Namie Amuro Break the Rules on it. Isn't that just fancy? Not all of us get watches with our name on it. So her watch, and then I do really like this outfit. I like those heels, but it's just different to see her in this kind of an outfit, because I feel like we don't see her wearing stuff like that very often. And I thought this was kind of cute. And literally, okay, like, I get that this is like a limo, but my grandpa basically has that car. So it just made me think of my grandpa. But yeah, it's cute to see her like broken down, like she's in LA or something, over in California, just trying to figure out what's going on. This guy in the diner or whatever, he's reading a newspaper that's got Namie on it, of course. And so she's just sitting there like, oh, my car's broken down. And then, yeah, there she is in the newspaper article. And now she's reading a magazine, looking all high class about herself. Apparently she's on, let's see, On the Road and Behind the Scenes, biggest bands on the planet. I love her boots right here. Her hair is kind of crazy. This like big ponytail is so cool, but I love those boots. They're so cute. And then this was the actual picture from the Think of Me single, I believe it was. I think there was another song on that one. Think of Me and... oh, I don't know what it was. But I do think she looks really gorgeous in these pictures. Very beautiful. I loved how many pages are in this booklet. And like these are just all the lyrics. So you're not really missing a whole lot on that. There's a little airplane in the top corner of this one. And there's her. She looks so little. Her little face in there. But I have to say, like, that's one thing I adore about all these like earlier albums for J-pop. Like, they put so much effort and so many pictures and all these like little booklets that go in the albums, and I love that so much because they barely do that, because obviously most people don't buy physical albums anymore. But I really liked how they did that. Like, and this is pretty good quality and pretty well put together, and I like that it does that. So overall, guys, it was a pretty good album. If you've never heard it before, definitely give it a listen. If you like more like kind of early 2000 pop, then you probably will enjoy it. But if that's really not your thing, you probably won't like it. But at least give Never End a listen if you have never heard that one. And also, I would at least tell you to check out Please Smile Again, Break the Rules, Looking for You. I really like those songs a lot. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'm excited to try to get some more reviews out. And so be expecting the next one will be our Queen of Hip Hop. So did I say hip hop? I meant hip hop. It's hip hop, right? Yeah, I think so. So anyways, guys, I will see you again soon.